and unleash an inhumane level of brutality for which you have never felt. When the Reaper beckons, you answer his call. I will claim your soul for all of eternity. Goldberg, you're next.
They say money is the root of all evil.
Now, wrestling fans, first of all, welcome to your Monday Night Raw review. This is Webby, and before I dive into anything, you all do your part by becoming a subscriber today, and thank you if you are one of the 253 subscribers that are on the channel right now. Much appreciated. But hit that little square box and hit the bell for all notifications. Now, what we just heard was part of the ending segment to Monday Night Raw. The Phenom, The Undertaker. Now, I don't know if it was just me, but didn't it sound like The Undertaker was rushed during that segment? Didn't it sound like The Undertaker didn't have, his usual Phenom Reaper time to do his promo? I mean, you look. He had a minute and a half to cut a promo about Goldberg. A minute and a half. Who's Your Next was the last part of his promo before it went off the air. There was no rest in peace. There was nothing. Wrestling fans, one of two things happened there. Either WWE wanted to end it with, "You're next," or two, they could not keep track of time, and Vinnie Mac rushed The Undertaker and told the dead man to just, bam, end it with, "You're next." And everybody else got the rest of The Undertaker's usual. By the way it came off, I'm going with the second one. Unfortunately. And by the way it came off, I'm telling you now, okay, I wish they would not treat The Undertaker like that. We do not see the dead man enough for his promos, his matches, his whatever he does to be treated like that. I hate it. He came out at 9:54 Central Time. Gets in the ring at 9:57 and lets the fans chant Undertaker for a minute and a half, which is fine. You gotta let the fans get their stuff out. But then it's like rush, 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 rush. Vince McMahon, give him more time. Ugh. I know I'm not the only one that is having that same complaint right now. Speaking of complaints, Brock Lesnar. Everything about Brock Lesnar was a load of crap tonight. A load of crap. No one wants to see. No one wants to see. And I understand he's playing a heel. Okay. But no one wants to see Crown Jewel 2.0 with Brock Lesnar and the Universal Championship. And I think that is what we are on the verge of seeing, wrestling fans. And you're going to get my full thoughts on this Wednesday on my preview and predictions podcast of Super Showdown. So don't forget to tune into that. And also, don't forget to tune in to SmackDown Live Review tomorrow night, where Goldberg will be on SmackDown. But let's be honest here. No one wants to see Crown Jewel 2.0. No one wants to see not Goldberg. No one wants to see Brock Lesnar walk out Universal Champion. They're teasing it. They're bringing it to us. I'm telling you, wrestling fans, I hate it just as much as you do. I am on the burn it down train, just like most of the WWE universe out there is right now. And Vince McMahon is on the verge of crushing that with Suplex City and an F5 for a 1, 2, and 3 this coming Friday. Brock Lesnar tonight, all those chair shots, just like he did to the Big Show at the Royal Rumble some odd years ago, to the point where Seth Rollins is bleeding, just like he did to the Big Show some odd years ago. F5 on the outside, teasing cash in, then saying no, I'm going to do it this Friday. What a load of crap. I know I said I was going to try to find something positive about Monday Night Raw. I know I was going to try to find something positive. After seeing this, kind of hard. Brock Lesnar says he's cashing in Friday. If that's the case, then look, it should be a triple threat match right now. Right now. He said he's cashing in Friday. You said he's cashing in. Okay, he's cashed in. Ooh, he didn't officially hand over the briefcase, but he is cashed in. That is the perception he gave to me. Did he give that perception to you? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I know he has to officially hand over the briefcase, but look, out of all the baloney that WWE has been spewing over the last week about Brock Lesnar desecrating the briefcase and what it means and blah, 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 and they're making him cash in on Monday, and then he doesn't cash in on Monday, and then it's okay that he cashes in on Friday instead. Listen, who cares, wrestling fans? The point is, he said he's cashing in on Friday. He should be in a triple threat match now. That's my perception on it. No one wants to see him come out. After Corbin's and Rollins match, or during the match, and make it a triple threat, and have a repeat of WrestleMania 31, except Lesnar doing it. No one wants to see that crap. United States Championship, United States title. Who wants to see the title just handed over to Samoa Joe? Is that the best creative thing that the WWE could do with the United States title? Put the title back on Samoa Joe? and have Samoa Joe take out Rey Mysterio. Taking out Rey Mysterio, okay, that's fine. It adds more heat to Samoa Joe, but Rey Mysterio could just relinquish the title, lay it down. You could have some tournament. You could do like some fatal four ways or things of that nature that leads up to the pay-per-view, not Super Showdown, whatever you're calling stomping grounds or whatever it's called, that leads up to that. And then you could see who the United States champion is. Instead, you go right back to Samoa Joe. Whatever. 6-man tag team action. Did anybody care about the 6-man tag team match? I didn't. I'm sure you didn't. Why? Because it involved the Shane McMahon, Roman Reigns rivalry. How many more weeks are we going to see Roman Reigns being the wild card for SmackDown coming over to Monday Night Raw? Switch it up. I know, Vince. Roman Reigns is your golden boy, your joy juicer. Well, who do you think is your golden boy? He's your joy juicer. You joy juice about him all the time, whether the fans want to see him or not. Listen, it's not a wild card if you bring over the same superstars each and every week. My perspective. Listen, I didn't know the wild card rule meant that a SmackDown superstar could face a Raw superstar. I guess the Survivor Series rule is out the window come stomping ground. Drew McIntyre is facing Roman Reigns. They announced it. If you didn't catch that, go back and watch Monday Night Raw, that opening segment. You listen to what Drew McIntyre said. Drew McIntyre is still a Raw superstar. Whatever. We're just wrestling fans. We are just wrestling fans that actually pay attention to the product each and every year and pay attention to what WWE says. Enjoy the product. We enjoy it. We try to enjoy it. We want it to make sense. Don't insult our intelligence. Charlotte versus Lacey Evans. Would you please start using other women on your roster? I like what you're doing with Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. That could be an interesting tag team. Put the belts on them. I would rather see the belts being on them than I would on the Iconics. Peyton Royce lost. Hey, look, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross could get a shot at the tag team titles. Somebody get the titles off the Iconics. The Iconics suck. That's about as far as I'm going to get with that. And as far as everything else on this show, Cesaro and Ricochet had a really good contest. Ricochet won. Triple H and Randy Orton, they threw some insults at each other. Don't have much to say about it because, quite frankly, what can you say about it? All we got to do is sit back and enjoy this coming Friday. And that was Monday Night Raw. I really don't have anything else to say about this show. Tune in tomorrow for my review of SmackDown Live. I hope you enjoyed this review of Monday Night Raw. Don't forget to do everything I mentioned in this review, which is to become a subscriber today. Hit the bell for all notifications. Leave me a like. Leave me a comment down below. And until I see you again, This is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.